Hello, it's Amanda here from Faithfully Homemade, and today I'm going to take you through my kindergartner's homeschool learning notebook and show you how I have it set up. Now, it's kind of a mess just because we've been, we're getting through the year, and he has been, he uses it every day. But let me just kind of show you how I have it set up and what I do. So over here on the side, I've actually just been kind of throwing some stuff in here. These are stickers that I let him use to answer questions on his paper sometimes instead of writing the letter. If I'm just working with, like, I want him to do the sound and I'm not worried about the formation of his letter, I let him use those sometimes. And then I just have some other like random things in here. But over here, the first thing I have is his kindergarten benchmarks. You can download these off my website. I'll leave a link below where you can get these. And I just keep them here so that I can look and see and make sure I'm covering everything that I want him to know by the end of the year. And I have a few notes in here because I've added some things in. Yeah, so that's what those are. Then I have just like a grade report for him that I've been filling out. And then I come into the next section is math section. So this is a paper from one of the A. Becca kindergarten books. And I have this here because we go through and we count to 100 every single day. So we use this page, and it's just in a plastic sleeve. We use it every single day. And we do it by family because A. Becca teaches counting by family. So you count up to 10, when you get to 10, then you get the teen family, the 20 family, the 30 family, the 40 family, the 50 family, 60 family, 70 family, 80 family, 90 family. So we do that every day. And then this is another A. Becca math chart. And then another A. Becca math chart. A. Becca math chart. This is another this I found online. And if I figure out where I found it, I will, let's see. This is from themailbox.com, and it's just like a money thing. So I have that in here just to practice money. And then let's see. This whole section right here is just about math. So then I have another A. Becca page where he can practice tracing his numbers with a dry erase marker, and he has done that many times on this paper. So I have those in here for him just to do whenever he feels like it. This is another A. Becca page. This was like on a worksheet that he did, and I just stuck it in here. This is a handwriting guide. That's kind of for me. This is a map, and this is like a song about the continents. But I have a world map, and then on the back I have a United States map, just so we can use that when we're doing history. And then I just stuck this song in here so he can learn. So I have it where I need it. Here's some paper for him just to practice writing his name over and over with the dry erase marker. So he likes to do that. And this is an A. Becca sheet, and that's just another one on the back. Now the next section is phonics. Now all of these charts are charts I made myself. You can get these in my chart pack. I'll leave a link below where you can download them. So if you've seen some of my other videos, you may have seen these. This is the alphabet chart, and then I have alphabet songs for every letter. Then I have a short vowel chart, a long vowel chart, and then some short vowel word ladders.
Epic.
That he can read up and down. He's so good at those now. Consonant and vowel blend, basically they're ladders, but they just go, he can read them up and down, or he can read them across if I want him to. And then when he's done, like he'll do fa, fa, fi, fa, fa, and then he has to find the blend that starts the picture at the top. So which one of these blends starts fan, and he would have to find that one. So that's how we use these charts. So I have those. Then the next section are L blends, so all words that have an L blend at the beginning. So we can read through those. He hasn't gotten into some of these yet because they're just too far, ahead of where he's at. He's only 4. He's 4 doing kindergarten. So keeping that in mind, some of these are ahead of him, but I wanted to keep all the charts in here in case we want to use them. S blends, some compound words. Then we have R controlled vowels, beginning digraphs, ending digraphs, soft C and soft G, he has not gotten into those yet. Rhyming he has gotten into, so we'll read these and I'll talk about how they sound the same at the end. Sock, lock, bunny, honey. And then short vowel words, so he can just pick a row, or I can just pick a row and have him read them. And then he finds the word that matches the picture in the front. And then the same thing with long vowels. He's just now gotten into long vowels and he's doing pretty good with them. So we've started that. These are sentences that they read that go along with the picture. And then here's a chart with magic E, and you can see short vowels we mark with the smiley face, and long vowels we mark with the line. So as you see, I'll go back and show you, like, so this is bit, and when we add the E, it's bite. Cub, when we add the E, it's cube, and so on. And we've used this chart when I first introduced him to long vowels, because I first introduced him to magic E at the end, changes the vowel. Then we just have some practice charts for segmentation and blending, which he does excellent with the short vowel ones. I mean, he doesn't have to segment and blend them anymore. He'll just say pig, fox, son. He can read them. Short vowels he can just read. He doesn't have to do that anymore. But with long vowels he does, just because he sometimes will forget and he'll go cack, and then I'll say, wait a minute, there's an E. Oh yeah, cake. So, but anyway, so I have that one. And then I just have a chart of sight words. And then I also have the phonics charts from Abeka. So these are the Abeka phonics charts. And I just put a couple of, those are the ones that come with, these two come with the kindergarten program, and then the next set come with like the whole chart pack. And so I only put a few of them in here because it gets kind of complicated, like some of the further charts. So I put those ones. Then I put some of the blend charts. He loves these ones, actually. I mean, you can see where we've marked them, and we've made words and so on. I've put stars next to some of the ones as he reads them. We've made words. So we use these charts, and that was the last one I put in there. And then we're into the actual lessons. So, as you've seen in some of my other videos, I marked the day. So this would be like day 38 is where this is going to start. And I put 8 lessons in here, or 8 days of lessons in here. And then when he's done, I take them out and change them and put the next 8 days worth of lessons in here. Now he's kind of behind because on Wednesdays he goes to a special class. No, I shouldn't say special. He goes to a class that my mom signed him up for, just like it's actually a preschool class since he's 4. But she wanted to sign him up to go with her to that class. It's just like I don't know, they do crafts and they do fun things. It's just kind of a community thing. Community church thing. So anyway, he does that on Wednesday. So Wednesdays I don't actually do school with him. So he's a little bit behind. He's only on day 38, but that is why. So anyway, so the way I set it up, so this would be day 38. So this would be the next day of school. And he has his handwriting page in here. What I do is I put the Abeka pages in here first. And then if there's not an Abeka page, I put one of my pages in. I'll show you how it goes. So he's got a handwriting page, and then he's got a phonics page. This is Abeka. And then this is actually from the Think and Learn Abeka book. So he's got one of those today that I put in there. And then every day I choose either science, history, or art to put in here. So today would be science, and this is from the Abeka science book for K5, and I don't mind ripping them out because I have more than one of these, because my older kids did this book, and so this is from one of my older kids, and a lot of it's written in, so I don't mind ripping it out and putting it in here. See, like you can see this one, this is already colored from one of my older sons who did it. So I rip the pages out and then we read through them because I have another book of this, so I don't mind ripping it out. So anyways, we will read about seeds, and then that will be his science lesson. And then the last thing I have in for each day is I have my Learn to Read leveled Fluency and Learn Math leveled Proficiency pages. If you've seen my other videos, you know what I'm talking about. I made these myself, so I'll leave a link below where you can get them. And he does just 4 sections for the phonics, and he does 4 sections for the math. and that's it. So he would just say the number 9, 8, 0. It just gives him practice, fluency practice on a couple of different skills each day. So same thing with this. He would read the words, he would find the blend, he would find the middle sound, and he would do the sight word is. And it's just really quick. It literally takes him a few minutes, and he likes these, and it gives him practice over and over every day. So like the next day, day 39, he's got a phonics page, a math page, those are ABECA. And then this day would be art. So he's got an art page here that he's gonna do. And then again, he's got his phonics fluency page and his math proficiency page. And he just does 4 squares each day. Okay, then the next day, he's got handwriting. Oh, and by the way, the day before this, you didn't see handwriting because what I will do is the day before that, he did this page, and then the back is for the next day. So I will, after this day, and he does the front, I will take this page out and put it right, here for the next, where is it? I will put it in this one. It will be right here for the next day. So, anyway, okay, so now I'm on what day? So I was showing you day 40. So here's got handwriting, and then now ABECA didn't have any papers for this day besides the handwriting paper, so I decided to pull from things that I've made. This is from my kindergarten, oh man, what did I call it? Anyway, basically it's a worksheet pack of math and literacy worksheets, and I'll leave a link below where you can get these. So I pulled out a phonics one, and then there was a math page for ABECA today, so I got the math page for ABECA, but they didn't have a phonics page, so I pulled out my own phonics page for him. Then math, and then this day is going to be a history day, so we're doing pilgrims since it's getting close to Thanksgiving, and so he will be learning about pilgrims that day. And I have actually a whole lesson I'm going to do with him about this, but then he can color it, and I'm actually doing it with all of his brothers. And then, of course, his phonics and his math level fluency. Okay, the next day, they did not have a phonics page for him again, so I decided to pull one of mine out again. And this day, I decided to pull a sight word page, and he's just doing it and an on. I don't do a whole lot of sight words with him, just a few, and I like that ABECA does that. Kindergarten, they don't do a ton of sight words, just a couple, just to get them used to them. So that's what we do. So we're only doing these 3, it and an on. And so he will do this page, and then there was no ABECA math page for this day, so he's going to do this. This is also from my one of my worksheet packs that I created. Again, I'll leave links below where you can download these things. And so he's going to do some clocks, and then it's a science day, so he's going to do God's plan for animals, and we're just going to read through this and talk about it. And then again, he's got his phonics and his math fluency pages there. Okay, so then next day he's got his handwriting, and then he's got a math ABECA page and a phonics ABECA page, and then this day is an art day, so he's going to be making the boy pilgrim hat, and here's the sample of that, or the pattern for that. And then again, he's got his fluency pages for math and literacy. Okay, so then the next day, let's see, we are up to day 43. He's got a handwriting page. Again, there was no page in here for phonics, or no ABECA page for phonics, so I pulled out one of my own. And there was no math page for ABECA that day, so I pulled out one of my own. And then here's a history page, and he will be learning about mayors, and that is ABECA. And then again, his fluency pages. And then day 44, he's got an ABECA phonics page. And then he did not have an ABECA math page, so I pulled out one of my own. And then this is actually one of those Think and Learn ABECA pages, so he will be doing that. And then it is a science day again, and we're going to skip this page, and we are going to learn about insects. And so we will read through just those few pages about insects, and he will, again, do his fluency pages. And finally, I think the last day in here is I have day 45. There's a handwriting page. There is his math phonics or math page for Abeka. I guess I don't have a phonics page in here. I'll have to pull one out. And then he's got an art paper. He's going to make this little scarecrow. It's an art day. And then, of course, his Fluency pages. So that is it. So I will basically, when he gets done with this day, then I go back through his binder, pull out all of these days, and put the new days papers in, if that makes sense. So that is my son's learning book. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.